Welcome back. This is Brett with another episode of Score the Deal. What I do on this channel is I go out to thrift stores, retail stores, anywhere else I can buy product and resell online on places like eBay, Poshmark, Facebook, Depop, Mercari. Basically anywhere I can turn a profit, that's what I'm trying to do. This is a part-time side gig for me, a way to make some extra income, and I like making these weekly top 10 videos of stuff that I bought and sold, as I've learned a lot from other resellers doing the same thing, so maybe you can learn something from me. So before I get in the top 10, it's been a few weeks since I've made a video. I was actually in Florida for part of last week. So this is actually 2 weeks worth of sales right here. And we had an absolute banger of a 2 weeks. In that 2 weeks, we sold 52 total items in that 2 week period, totaling to, I'll give you that number at the very end, but it was a really nice week. So before I get into the top 10, I always like to go into my find of the week. And so the find of the week that I have listed right here is actually a find. My parents were in town. I went out thrift shopping with my dad, and one of the items that I found was a violin, a Suzuki 1/16th scale violin. Don't know much about musical instruments, but I looked this guy up. I spent 20 bucks on it. It's worth about 200 to 250. I've already got some lowball offers on it, so I know this thing is gonna sell. So look for musical instruments. There's definitely some money to be made. But diving into, I wanna go through the breakdown. So I said I sold 52 items overall. eBay took back the crown. eBay was a little bit jealous because it didn't win last week's last video sales, but this time 38 sales on eBay in a 2 week period, 2 on Facebook, 9 on Mercari, 2 on Poshmark, and 1 on Depop actually. So starting to get my toes dipped into that Depop pool. But let's dive into the top 10 items. So number 10 on this list was a pair of On Cloud women's shoes. I actually saw these in a thrift store that I go to pretty consistently. I left them there, came back a few days later, looked them up, decided I want to pick these guys up. I don't really like to get too much into women's clothing because it goes a little bit slower for me personally, but picked them up. I spent a little bit high on them, $21.20. Sold them in about an hour for $56.55. I cleared $35.35 on a pair of shoes, and I sold these guys on Facebook. Number 9, another pair of women's shoes, a women's pair of Allbirds. If you see Allbirds in any thrift store, pick these guys up. They are definitely worth the money. Allbirds are quick sellers. They sell for decent cash, so you're always going to make a good profit. So I spent $7.53 on these. I believe these were the Tree Runner versions. Sold them for $44, and so $36.47 is what I cleared, and that was from Poshmark. Number 8, this was out of my personal collection. It was a Detroit Tigers Bat Boy jersey. I spent $10 on this jersey a while back ago. It was simply sitting in my closet for a while, so that $10, I turned it into a $65.95 sale, cleared $43.70. So good cash. Check your closet. If you don't have inventory right now, if you don't have time to go out buying and sell at thrift stores, check what you already have. I'm sure you have a couple $100s worth of stuff at your house right now of stuff you're not using. You could turn into some profits for you. Number 7, a pair of Nike Air Max shoes. This is a men's pair of shoes, size 9. Bought these guys for $5.50. Turned it into a $67.49 sale, and I cleared $45.35. Nike Air Max, very good shoes. Always turn a pretty good profit if they're in good condition. Number 6, as we are entering golf season, this proved just the fact on that. I sold a Golf Blast tracker. This was one of those things you attach to the end of your club to kind of track your swing. And so $10.60 is what went into this. This is actually the 3rd time I've sold this. It's been returned twice on me for a variety of dumb reasons, but sold it again this time, $79.95, and I cleared $46.15 after everything. Number 5, a pair of Fisher Price 1-2-3 skates. These were brand new in box. So those adjustable skates you might have had as a kid, I know I had them when I was growing up. So these were a brand new pair. I paid $6 at the thrift store. I sold them in about a month for $74.99. So I cleared $46.15 after shipping on those. Excuse me, I $50.18 on those. So $50 on a pair of children's skates, pretty darn good. Number 4, this came out of my personal collection, so I spent $0 on this item, but it was a sterling silver, 0.999 silver 1 ounce coin. I sold it for $60, so cleared $56.62 after fees on that, and I sold that on Facebook. So just lesson that if you are going out to thrift stores, you do see silver coins, see if it's actually real silver, and the more commemorative, the more it's worth. Obviously, it's at least worth what the silver's worth, which is about $25, $30 an ounce right now. But I mean, the commemorative ones do sell for a little bit more. Number 3, a pair of Vans Ultra Rain shoes. These were brand new. Vans I know typically don't sell that quickly and that much for me, but this was a brand new pair of a special edition kind of Vans shoes. I spent up on these. I spent $21.20 on them, but I listed for $100 on eBay, and I got that full asking price of $100 because they were technically athletic shoes. So I paid $0 in fees on there. So $66.65 is what I cleared for a pair of Vans. Number two, super unique item. So Ralph Lauren crew neck. It's nothing crazy about the Ralph Lauren crew necks just in general, but this one was, I think, some form of racing Ralph Lauren, so kind of a special edition. Anytime you see something super not looking normal about a Ralph Lauren, look it up. So I just looked it up there was certain letters and certain numbers on the front. Looked it up, found out this was kind of a racing crew neck. Paid $12 for this. I sold it for $99.95 after about a week and a half, 2 weeks. So cleared $67.54. And my number one item, this was actually a Depop sale right here. I've been trying to get a little bit more into some of the vintage shirts and the vintage items. I've really been enjoying watching a lot of Rally Roots videos lately, and I know that's kind of the specialty, so been keeping my eye out for some of those tags. But I found this Miles Davis shirt from the year 2000 in the thrift store for $5. Looked it up. It was on the All Style tag, so I spent $5.30. Listed on Depop. A few days later on Depop, I was actually to sell it for $105 shipped. So I cleared $82.34 on one single vintage t-shirt. So take your time, look at vintage t-shirts. The best way to do it, look at the tag inside, and if it has a year, look for that year as well. So I typed in Miles Davis 2000 All Style tag. It's all I did. I looked at that in eBay. Plenty of them came up, and then I was able to find cross-reference across the other resale platforms. But vintage t-shirts, good money. So overall, like I said, 52 items, $737 on eBay, $91 on Facebook, $131 on Mercari, $53 on Poshmark, and $82 from that one sale on Depop. Comes to a grand total of $1,097.66 in a 2-week period. Average profit margin per item, $21.10. So really, really good week for me. This top 10 was extremely good. $530 from this top 10. So $53 per item profit on that top 10. So nice week. Keep selling though. I was selling everything across the board. I had a lot of really big sale items like what you're seeing in this video. I had a lot of really small items. I bought a ton of earwax remover drops. I've been selling those like crazy. Been making $2 or $3 each on those. Just I bought a lot of them. And so little items that are adding up as well to go along with the big items. Have yourself a nice repertoire of items because you want to keep those sales going, profits rolling in. You don't want to have any dry spell days. And make sure your death pile isn't there either. Keep listing, keep selling, keep making that profit. Even if you're on a part-time, there's a lot of money to be made there on eBay and all the other resale sites. And if you're only on eBay right now, I highly advise you to try some other resale sites as well. I mean, I sold 2, 9, so 11, 13, 14. I sold 14 items not on eBay this week. So cross-reference, cross-list everything is a nice way to add to your repertoire. But thanks so much for checking out this video. 2 weeks worth of sales, hoping to come out with some more action coming here for you soon. But if you don't already, like and subscribe down below, or at least leave a comment down below. Really appreciate it. It helps this channel grow a little bit as I'm slowly but surely inching my way up. But have a great rest of your week, guys. Thanks so much. And as always, good times, good finds.